I'm Blackie Chan. Damn, Daria Fever on 2K. They wasn't trying Amron. Dang, niggas wasn't trying to play with me though. Okay. Got something for you niggas. It's all fun and games to overtake that time.
One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top five. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage?
Baptized.
Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium.
Baptized. Get your face wet.
Playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs.
You know, like how when they dunk you in the water, when they baptize you. Get your face wet, nigga.
Joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Ducks will kick it away to start us off.
Man, life really be going by fast. Life really be going by fast. 20 years ago, I was really 8 years old.
Turner choosing to field this one.
All started there.
Stop at the 22. That's
let's start before that, but that's when my life, like the joy of my life started. Playing football, really meeting people. Like when you were a kid, you gotta get up, go to school every day. You be like, man, this shit suck. But as an adult, having to go to work every day, nigga, man, what? I go to school, I sit in that classroom.
On first down, it's play action.
Sit in that classroom.
First down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Sleeping and
Both
shit.
sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the ground. It's Barber. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. That's a solid return after the interception.
Let me tell you.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He finds some space. Fights off it again, ripping through the defense. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Short to try to pick it up on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting one kill for every time you allow.
It's Smith. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. And we're able to get him down.
That's at least equal.
As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He'll hand it off. The Dogs are in the red zone now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. In the red area, it's Davidson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal upcoming. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Dogs. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Using his legs, it's Davidson. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now it's the issue.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20.
Will you survive the let out? Will we survive the let out?